midday reading. It's me, always good. I'm back. All right. I hope y'all back too. All right. So, what we gonna start off with? We're gonna start off with this infused deck, okay? And then we're gonna get some truth oracle and clarify that. Then we're gonna get in that kipper infused, and then we're gonna get some love confessions, okay? All right. Let's get it. Give us some cards from this infused deck, okay? Give us some cards for the collective for this midday, all right? For this midday reading, give us some cards for the collective. Oh, yeah, that went flying. Okay, all right. Give us some cards for this midday reading. Hold on, y'all. All right, what we got? It says integration. Integration, okay? It's time to integrate your ideas and the things you want to do all into one so you can work on them all at once, okay? And then we got home, okay? Integration in the home, okay? Yeah, do your work at home. It's a lot of people that work from home, all right? And then we got peace. Yeah, it's peace in the home, okay? Protect your peace at all costs, okay? It says, just because some people are fueled by drama doesn't mean you have to attend the performance. Make your life drama-free zone, okay? Make your life a drama-free zone. All right? Peace in the home, okay? Peace in the home. All right? And then we got speak up, okay? Speak up. All right? It says, if you avoid conflict to keep the peace, you start a war inside yourself, okay? So what you don't like, speak up about it, okay? Because once again, you will start a war inside yourself because you wasn't saying nothing about what was going on for you to the person that's doing the bull crap, okay? So make sure that you are speaking up, okay? All right, and then we got elevate. Yeah, it's time to elevate. It says you get what you believe you deserve. It's time to raise your standards, okay? You get what you believe you deserve, all right? So raise your standards, all right? And then we got unlimited possibilities. Yes, you have unlimited possibilities, okay? And anything you want, whatever you want, okay? You want peace, that's what you get, okay? You want drama, that's what you'll get, okay? So make sure you are intentional in the things you want and you do the things that you want, okay? And you elevate, all right? So yeah, that's what we got out of that deck, okay? Integration, speak up. In home, peace, okay? You want peace in your home. You don't want no bull crap going on. And you have unlimited possibilities, okay? Sky's the limit, okay? Because you're about to elevate, all right? Yeah, you get what you believe you deserve. It's time to raise your standards, okay? Raise the bar on these mobs, all right? So, yeah. Oh, so we basically do this 3 times. We hit this deck 3 times also, okay? Like that Kipper infused. Give us some cards for the collective for this midday, all right? What else they need to think about? Abundance, yeah, it's coming, okay? Your abundance is coming, and it looks like it's grand, all right? Grande, all right? And it says it's all good, It's all good, all right? Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. All right, one more time. Let's hit this deck up one more time for the collective. What they need to know. What they need encouragement on, okay? You got discernment. Yes, use your discernment. Go within and think about the things that's going on with you and how you are to solve those things, okay? Use your discernment. You have the answers, okay? Answers are within you, all right? And what else we have? It says a reunion of souls, okay? It's somebody that want to come back. They want to get back on that tree branch with you, okay? They want a reunion of the souls, okay? But use your discernment, okay? Use your discernment, because, you know, people act like, but they not, okay? And then you got love, okay? It says, love people, love them with all your heart. Just be sure, love yourself first, okay? Just be sure you loving yourself first, all right? Because it's all good, all right? And then what we got, transformation, all right? Transformation is here. Yeah, you about to transform right in front of these people's eyes. They didn't even know, okay? All right. And you got friend, okay? It says, be as good a friend to yourself as you are to others. Yes, that's your new transformation. You're going to be your own best friend. Okay, you hear what I'm talking about? And then me, my Tappin is what I found out. And there ain't no need to cry. Now on, I'm going to be my own best friend. Okay? All right. And it says burden. Okay? Let them burdens go, okay? If it's fake friends, oh, they got to go, okay? Because your abundance about to come in, and you don't need that around you, people with that bull crap. And then it say forgiveness, okay? Forgive yourself for allowing these people to be around so damn long, okay? Forgive them too, but forgive yourself most of all, okay? Because now you about to be your own best friend, and you know you ain't going to let you down, right? Okay? All right, so that's what we got out of my infused deck transformation. Yeah, it's time to transform and be a best friend to yourself, okay? And then it says home and speak up, okay? If you don't like something going on in your home, you speak up, okay? Because if you sit there and let things go that you don't want to go, you only starting a war within yourself, because you're going to be mad at yourself, all right? And then we got integration and peace, okay? Peace in the home is what you want. Peace on earth, shit, what you want, okay? And then we got forgiveness and unlimited possibilities, okay? Because it's time to elevate, yeah. And then you got abundance, okay? And burden, okay? Somebody was a burden to your abundance, okay? Somebody was always take, okay? Now it's time to give to yourself, all right? And then you got it's all good in love, okay? It's all good just to love on you, okay? Make sure you're giving you that love, that reciprocation that you give everybody else. Okay, make sure you're loving you. All right. And then we got discernment and reunion of souls. Okay. So use your discernment when a soul want to come back. Okay. Because, you know, every one of them ain't... Like, it's a reason you an ex, brother, sister. Okay. Yeah. All right. So that was the infused deck. All right. All right. Let's get this shuffled and put back. All right. How y'all feeling today at this midday? It's midday, y'all. All right. So what we got next? What we going to do? The truth deck. Okay, we're going to get in this truth oracle deck for this midday. All right. All right, give us some card. Damn. Excuse me. Hold on. All right. Give us some cards for the collective for this midday reading. What they need to know, what they need to be aware of, okay? Because, you know, you need that guidance, and I'm here to give it to you, all right? Give us the truth, all right? What's going on with the collective from the truth deck for this midday? What they got going on that they need to know, okay? What they should be doing, all right? One full shuffle. Okay, we got roll a dice and rest, okay? It says take a chance, risk, leap of faith. Then you got rest, pause, journey, new beginning, okay? And then you got sunset, lost loved one, memories, elder, night falls. All right. And then you got addictions, drug, alcohol, obsession, toxic attachments. Okay. It's time to detach. Okay. And it says mystery, unknown, puzzle, illusion, confusing. All right. Make sure y'all tapping that screen. All right. So let's get some clarification on these cards. Okay. For the collective for this midday. All right. Give us some clarification on these cards for the collective midday. All right. All right. Give us some clarification and give us the truth, okay? Give us some truth about rolling the dice. What's going on with rolling the dice for the collective? What do they need to roll the dice on for the collective? Give us some cards for roll the dice for the collective. Give us some cards for roll the dice. All right. All right. What we got? All right. It says fed up. Okay. Somebody is fed up. They ready to take that leap. Okay. They ready to take a risk. All right. It says over it. Never not having it. Frustrated. Okay. Somebody is not having it. They want to roll the dice and get the hell gone. Yeah. It's time to make a decision. All right. It's time to make a decision, okay? And it says party, external, okay? It's time to make your own decisions, not external people making them decisions for you, okay? Because somebody is longing, craving for you, okay? It says wanting, okay? Somebody wants you, all right? They ready to roll the dice and come get you, okay? But you detached and cold. You like, no, thank you, okay? Hear me now. No, 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 all right? And they trying to butter you up. They like, I know how to get back in. No, you don't. You ain't never seen this side of this person, okay? No, you don't. No, you won't, all right? It says buttering up, using charm, persuasion for personal gain, finesse, okay? Keep that shit where it's at, all right? And you stay where you at, okay? Don't come this way, okay? Because you was a pretender wearing a mask, okay? Bluffing, okay? Exaggerating, all right? And nobody got time for that. We know your mask. We know what you look like for real. Okay? Yeah, and they in fear of the limitations you done put on their ass. They in fear of you not ever speaking to them again, okay? And that they know that can happen. They know how this thing go, okay? But they want to roll the dice and come towards you. I don't think that's a good idea, okay? I don't think it is, all right? Because you trying to reset, okay? New journey. You ready for new. You don't want nothing you done before, okay? You want the new. All right, give us some cards for reset for the collective. What's going on with the reset for the collective? One full shuffle for the collective and the reset for this midday. All right. Okay. Yeah, you ready to boss up because you bossing up. You ain't trying to go back to nothing that was toxic, nothing that didn't fit your goals, your agenda, okay? No, no, no. All right, it says self-improvement, independently living, leading the pack. Yes, the reset, the journey, the new journey has begun. You reset it, okay? And somebody is confused. They like, well, what did I do? What didn't you do? Okay, come on. Make sure y'all tapping that screen. It says uncertain, unclear, unsure. They uncertain, unclear, and unsure of what's going on. But you resetting, yeah. They shouldn't know what's going on because it's all about you. What you want, what you about to do, okay? Yeah, and they conflicted about that. They don't understand. They like, how? What you mean? Yeah, you made a decision, okay? To do one thing, okay, and be away from them people, all right? And they said by autumn, okay? By autumn, it would be all the way over, okay? Autumn is a while away, but yeah, they got cloudy judgment. I guess they was listening to other people, who knows? But it's time for you to reset your goals, what you want to do, okay? Because it's all about you. Yeah, and they was deceptive, okay? They was deceptive and tempted. They got tempted by any, so let them be where they at, all right? Let them be where they at. All right. Welcome in, everybody. All right. Yeah, because you got wish fulfillment coming. Okay. You got wish fulfillment coming. What you've been trying to do, you can do it on your own. Okay. You don't need no extra bullshit baggage. Thank you, La Estra Trail. La Estra. Okay. Thank you. But yeah, you don't need no bullshit because you got wish fulfillment coming and your foundation about to be sturdy. You know what I'm talking about? Can't nobody shock or shake that foundation, okay? Because you done built some shit up and you did it by yourself, okay? You didn't need no help, all right? What's going on with sunset? It say lost loved ones, memories, elder. Okay, make sure you watching your elders. All right, the people that's older, you know, need a little more help than what they used to. Okay, give us some cards for a sunset. What's going on with the sunset for the collective? All right. Okay. All right. One full shuffle for this midday. All right. What is going on? Okay, it says unexpected storm. Maybe it's an unexpected storm coming by sunset, all right? And you just didn't expect it, but it's a storm coming, okay? By the sunset, okay? And somebody want marriage and commitment, all right? Somebody want marriage and commitment with you, okay? It says promise, fidelity, okay? They want to promise you that they gonna be what you need them to be, okay? But they had lack and doubt before, okay? They was in lack and doubt, you know? And that, no, 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 no. You know, you don't want nothing lacking, okay? You don't want nothing doubting situations. No, that's not what you want, okay? Yeah, you want high vibes, good vibes, you know what I'm saying? Ascending vibes, okay? Be around what you want to be like, all right? And yeah, somebody had a sexual appetite, okay? Physical attraction, just lusty, okay? Well, you know how that go. Yeah, and they chasing you now. Yeah, it says pursuit toxicity. Yeah, they chasing you now because you put a stop. You put terms and boundaries up. You know what I'm saying? You like, nah, okay, that's deja vu. Okay, that probably was some past life shit that was going on. But you can't, no, you can't live in the past. Hell no. Why is you living in the past when we looking towards the future? Okay, things change, people change, places change. Okay, energy changes. Okay, and somebody is bitter about you changing. Okay, somebody is bitter as hell about what you about to do. Okay, it say resentment, anger, hurtful words. Okay, somebody talking shit behind your back. Okay, because you releasing that ass. You like, no, thank you. Letting go, moving on, walking away. All right. Probably because of all these addictions that they have. Okay. It says addictions. It says drugs, alcohol, obsession, toxic attachments. Thank you, love, Esther. Thank you, love. Okay. Give us some cards on addictions for the collective. What's going on with addictions for the collective for this midday? All right. Give us some cards for this midday. All right. They was addicted to you, to some other stuff. Yeah. So, you don't need that. Okay. You releasing all of that. Okay. And yeah, they suffering. Okay. They suffering lack, okay, in the past, right now, okay, they was suffering, okay, because they need to heal. They need to heal that inner child, okay? They need to go back and figure that shit out or it's going to destroy them. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that need to go back, okay? Because those addictions that you have is most likely triggered by some shit that happened in your past as a child, okay? You got to heal those inner child wounds, all right? You got to go back, figure it out, all right? Yeah, and you got a message in your dreams, okay? Somebody had a message in their dreams today. Or when they woke up this AM, they had a message last night, okay? Hopefully you remember it, all right? But, yeah, it's graduation day. Yeah. My collective is graduating. They like, oh no, we is not dealing with toxicity. We not dealing with no bullshit. All right, it's over. It says leveling up, lessons learned. Yeah, okay, acquired wisdom. Yep, and yeah, it's a rebirth in the winter. this is winter, okay? This is winter. This is when your rebirth is, okay? So today, tomorrow started, okay? Let things go that no longer serve you. I know that sounds selfish, but when you have to do what you got to do for self, you need to be selfish. That's just how that go, okay? And if they love you, they want to wait, that's fine. But you need to go and do what you got to do for self, okay? For that rebirth in the winter, which is now, okay? But they got influences, third parties, family members, other people telling them what to do. Hell no, that don't make sense. If you have a decision to make, you need to be going within and figure out what you want to do or what you need to do, okay, for you. Because nobody else can tell you how you feel or how you supposed to feel. You know what I'm saying? All right. Make sure y'all tapping that screen, okay? And this is for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? That's what addictions. Maybe that's the person got the addictions, the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? Leave that shit alone before you hit that rock bottom. And then, well, you know, people got to hit that rock bottom to really feel the feel of nothing, okay? Lack and destruction, okay? Because that's all addictions do. They have you in lack and they make you destroy yourself, okay? Addiction to food, addiction to people, addiction to drugs. It's all an addiction, and you're not supposed to be addicted to nothing, okay? So, yeah. And then we got mystery, unknown, puzzle, illusion, confusion, okay? Somebody just don't know. They don't know what the hell. All right, give us some cards for mystery, for the collective, for this midday reading. Give us some cards for a mystery. What's going on with the mystery? It's a mystery about what? What is a mystery? Oh, we got cards turned over. Okay. All right. So what is the mystery for the collective for this midday reading? All right. Okay. What we got? Oh. It says chemistry, okay? Chemistry, attraction, spark, passion, okay? It's unknown. They don't know if you want to be with them or not, okay? Get yourself together. That's what you should be working on. You, okay? Don't worry about what nobody else got going on. Work on you, okay? That's what it's time for. This is time for you, okay? Yeah, it's time to take that leap because you have an opportunity to work on yourself, okay? To be the person you want to be for yourself, okay? Because at this point, yeah, the twin flame thing, I don't know. It's up to you. Everybody is different. I mean, twin flame issues are issues, okay? Usually they give us some lessons, okay? Things we didn't learn already. They give us those lessons. I mean, if y'all get through it together, maybe y'all supposed to be together, but I don't know. I don't know, okay? But it's time to take a leap of faith, okay? And it says squad, close friends, okay? Maybe your close friends can help you. It says birds of a feather flock together. Soul tribe, okay? It's time to look for your soul tribe, the people who think like you, who do the things you do, okay? You don't want to be in no mystery of who you are. You got to figure out this person, who they is, and is there ulterior motives. Like, get out of here. Nobody got time for that, okay? So somebody don't know what the hell. Somebody got addictions, okay? And then it's time to put the memories behind you, okay? Memories is just that, memories. I mean, you want to make new memories, you start something new, okay? It's time for that reset, yeah. Yeah, pause, new journey, okay? New beginnings, okay? And it's time to roll the dice on you, okay? What's going on with you, right? All right, so that's what we got out the truth deck, okay? And if you didn't get all that, you can always go back to my YouTube page, Always Good, one word, okay? Make sure y'all tapping that screen, all right? Yeah, make sure y'all go to the page so you can see the whole reading if you missed it, all right? All right. Now we gonna get in this Kipper deck. And then, well, the Kipper infused deck. And then we out of here. It's been a good midday, okay? Yes, it has. Let's shuffle that again. All right. Okay. There we go. All right. Give us some cards for this midday for the collective. Okay. Thank you, Lex. Thank you, love. All right. Make sure y'all tapping that screen. Okay. Give us some cards for this midday. Okay. Give us the truth for the collective for this midday. What they need to know. What they need to be figuring out. Okay. On this midday. Where I saw something turned over. Okay. All right. So we got two the first shuffle. All right. It says gift. Manifest. Okay. It say manifest the shit you want. Okay. That's what we do. Okay. We manifest the things we want and we get them. You know what I'm talking about? We get everything we want because we are master manifestors. Okay. You see them gifts? They're just handing it to them. They give it to them. Yeah. Gifts, yeah. It says manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want. And you gonna get it, okay? All right, let's hit this a second time. We do it 3 times, but you know, give us some cards for the collective. All right, for this midday. All right. Yeah. Divorce. It's time for a divorce, all right? In the distant horizons, okay? Somebody getting a divorce, they saying chuck up the deuces like peace, peace, peace. I'm done, okay? I can't do this no more, okay? Divorce, it says experiencing a breakup, okay? It's over. You see them hearts, they apart, okay? They don't go together no more. All right, in the distant horizons, there's a divorce, okay? And then you got privileged lady, okay? Privileged lady, okay? And then you got challenges. It says make a decision, work on inner healing, okay? Somebody need to work on that inner healing because you can't come to nobody broken. It's just going to stay broken. You're going to find other things to break you, okay? So don't go to nobody broken, okay? Work on yourself before you get into another relationship. Yeah. You know, we probably attract broken people only because we are empaths. We the people who's supposed to fix this shit for these people, okay? But it's time. It's time for us to get our divine counterpart. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, give us one last shuffle for this deck for today. Okay, give us one last shuffle. Give us one last shuffle for this from this deck, okay? For today, for this midday, all right? Okay, it look like somebody in their thoughts about a date night. Somebody want a date night with you, okay? They like, I wonder if she'll answer, or I wonder if she'll look at my DMs and yeah, somebody in their thoughts about date night. Somebody want to date you. It says, get ready to be wined and dined. Okay, somebody want wine and dine you. All right. Okay, and then we got great fortune. Yeah. I'm in the money. Okay, it's time to get that money. Okay, great fortune is coming. Okay. Yeah, maybe they got that great fortune. They want to take you on a date. Okay, they want a date night. Wine and dine you. Okay. All right, but yeah. Yeah, it's time for you to manifest the gifts you want, okay? Things you want, manifest that. You got this. In distant horizons, there's the breakup or divorce on the distant horizons, okay? And then it says, privileged lady. It says, challenges. Make a decision on working on inner healing, okay? So you got everything you need. You just need some healing, love. You just need a little more healing, all right? And then it says thoughts, okay? Somebody in their thoughts about date night. They want to date you, okay? They want to wine and dine you. They want to impress you, okay? And then there's great fortune at the end, all right? Great fortune, all right? Money coming, all right? So make sure you're spending it wisely, okay? Invest in yourself, all right? That's what you do. Don't invest in nothing that ain't about you, okay? Invest in yourself first so you can have that abundance, all right? And at the bottom of the deck, somebody in despair, okay? Somebody is sad as hell that they ain't invest that money right, okay? They just spent it. They didn't care. They thought they was getting more. You should have held on to it, okay? Somebody in despair about that money. All right. Well. And now we gonna hit that love confessions, okay? What your love want to tell you that you ain't heard them say? Okay, let's see what they got to tell you. Hold on, let me get these right. Okay. All right, give us some love connection cards for this midday. For the collective, give us some love connection cards for this midday. Reading for the collective, okay? All right. Give us some cards. Give us some truth, okay? Give us the truth. That's what we want, all right? What your love want to say to you that they ain't said to you, okay? Give us some cards for the love connection deck. Yeah, give us some love connection cards, all right? Okay. All right, hold on. Ugh, go that way. Okay. All right, it says, I am truly sorry. You deserve better. Yeah, they know they fucked up. And they know you ain't deserve that, okay? They mad, they fucked up, but they know you didn't deserve what they did, okay? Whatever they did, you didn't deserve that, okay? It says, I need to heal my inner child wounds, okay? Talk to them. We just said that. Somebody need to heal them inner child wounds, okay? Yeah. Okay, and it says, you are the best I ever had. You were the best they ever had, okay? They ever gonna get, because, you know, that's just how we roll, you know? It is what it is, okay? It says, I really want to kiss you. Oh, somebody wants to kiss you now, okay? But no, go heal, okay? Go heal yourself. And then, you know, maybe y'all can have a conversation. But at this point, you done too much damage, okay? It says, I'm going through a spiritual awakening. That is awesome. That's what you need to do, okay? That is exactly what you need to do. You need to heal your inner child and go through that spiritual awakening, okay? It says, you are wifey and husband material. Yeah. You know that now? Okay, what the hell? You didn't see that before? I guess when it's right in front of your face, people usually don't see what's right in front of their face, okay? So sad. It says, I feel jealous when I think about you with others. Oh, well, you should have been, what Beyonce said? If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Don't get mad once you see that he want it. Okay, stop playing with her. It says, I have trust issues from previous pain. Okay, you should have healed from that before you got into something else. Now you got more trust issues from this pain. Okay, it don't stop. You need to heal before you get into something else, or you just gonna bring that baggage into the next relationship, the next situation. Okay. Okay, all I'm hearing is excuses, okay? It says, I look at your pictures on my phone. Okay, they got pictures of you on their phone, and they always looking at them. Okay, as soon as they get to missing you, they go to looking at the pictures they took of you, which is probably 1,000,001, okay? Just flick it, flick it, flick it, flick it, okay? They missing you, okay? It says, I look at your pictures on my phone, all right? And then it says, I know I need to work on myself. Oh, it say, I know I need to work on myself. So, yeah, go do that. You know what I'm talking about? Go do that. It'll benefit you more than it'll benefit anybody in this world. You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, it's time for you to go ahead and heal. It says, I feel insecure around you. Well, that's something you got to work on. Nobody can help you with your insecurities, okay? Your self-worth. Nobody can do that but yourself, okay? That's how that go, okay? You got to find your self-worth, okay? If you feel you're worthless, then I don't know what to tell you, okay? You need some professional help maybe. But that's something you got to work on yourself, okay? Can't nobody give you self-worth, okay? Can't nobody give you self-esteem. You have to find that on your own, okay? So just go ahead, keep healing, okay? Keep on moving, okay? Because the collective is gone, okay? They got other things to do. You had your time, you had your turn. It's over, okay? That's the first thing you need to do. Accept that. Accept that it's time for you to move along, okay? Just Accept it, because, I mean, anything else is just going to hurt you. Okay? Don't get hurt some more, all right? Just do what you got to do for yourself, okay? No love lost, all right? That's what my collective said. They ain't tripping on it. They ain't tripping on you. They ain't tripping on nothing, all right? Okay. Okay, what else we wanted to get? Oh, all right. So we're going to go into, where is it? We're going to get in this what lies beneath, just in case, okay? What lies beneath? Okay, what happened? Let's see what's going on that you don't see, collective, okay, for this midday. All right? Give us some cards for the collective for this midday. Something they don't see, they need to see, okay? They need to know. Give us some cards. Give us the truth, okay? Give us the truth. What lies beneath for the collective for this midday? All right, what is going on this midday for the collective? What is lying beneath? All right. All right, they gave us two. All right, what is lying beneath? Investigation. Okay, somebody is investigating or somebody is under investigation. Okay, what is going on? Okay, and it says putting on a show. Somebody putting on a show for the investigator. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're going to clarify these cards because that's just vague. Okay, that is very vague. What is going on? Give us some cards. Give us some cards to clarify these cards for the collective. What is going on with these cards for this midday? What is going on? Okay. All right. Okay, give us the truth. I'm hearing somebody under investigation, okay? Y'all better do what y'all supposed to be doing, okay? It says investigating. Give us some cards for investigating, okay? Who investigating? Why? Okay, why are they investigating? Give us some cards for investigation for the collective, okay? One full shuffle. All right. Okay, it say soulmates. Okay, somebody investigating what soulmates mean. Okay, what do you mean what it means? It means that other counterpart, that one you can't live without, okay? Hopefully you ain't trick yourself out your spot, because you know how that go. When a woman's fed up. I hate singing that song because it is so true. It's like, damn, you fucked up to the point where you can't even talk to this person no more. They don't even want to speak to you, okay? It's a deep love, unity, connection, okay? Somebody is investigating a soulmate connection, okay? And yeah, they feel guarded and vulnerable. Okay, they must have got out, put out their spot. They feeling guarded and vulnerable. Okay, it says, yeah, they in they south node. Yeah, they working out their lower extremities and shit. Okay, no, that they clinging and they in their comfort zone. They got to get up out of there. Okay, cause nothing gonna happen in a comfort zone. You got to be uncomfortable to get where you want to be. Okay. And then you got reunion of souls, okay? Somebody is investigating this. Somebody is investigating the reunion of souls and how to get there. How does this work? Okay, that's what they saying. How does this work? I want my soulmate. I want my soulmate back. How does it work? They ready to, but you got to heal. That's the first thing. You got to heal and love yourself, okay? That healing comes with you being by yourself, okay? And healing the things you need to heal. Asking why this happened, that happened, okay? It all stems back, okay? You got to go back and heal that shit, okay? And then you'll be that beauty, graceful, charming, okay? Kind-hearted, okay? Person. Yeah, you got to go back, okay? They got memories of you and how you treated them and how kind you were when nobody else was, okay? They know the difference, but you know, they took that for granted and now they don't got it. Okay. And then we got backtracking. Okay. Like I said, they want to go back. They looking at the pictures on the phone. They want to go back to where they was happy at. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if you got a way to get back. Okay. It says a earth sign. Okay. It says Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? They want to get back to where they was, all right? But you detached and cold. You like, hell no. Okay, and somebody is investigating, trying to figure out, how do I get back? How can I make this right? You know? I done fucked up. How do I make it right? Okay, and somebody about to put on a show. So this how they gonna try to get back. They about to put on a show. That's not gonna help you, okay? You gonna be in jail some damn where. Like, don't do that. Okay, somebody about to put on the show. What's going on with putting on the show for the collective? What is going on with putting on the show? Who about to put on the show? Okay, for the collective. Who is putting on the show? All right. Why they putting on the show? All right. Okay. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Okay. Okay, they putting on the show. And that's going to cause a conflict. You understand? It's going to cause a conflict. It's not going to be okay. Thank you, love. Thank you, La Estra. Okay, clash and differences and compatibility. Somebody want to put on the show, but it's not going to go the way you think it is. Okay? Hopefully you find that realization before you start putting that show on, because, you might not want to do that. It says epiphany, understanding, awakening. Yeah, hopefully you have that awakening before you start that shit. Okay, and it's hot. Attraction, okay? Somebody is deeply attracted to you, but that's not how you do it, okay? You don't go putting on a show, all right? You don't do that. That's not going to work out because you got rejected and you're lost and feeling fragmented, okay? And this person like, what about the contracts? What about the career? What about the commitments? Damn that shit. When you done with something, you're done with everything, okay? That's just how that go, okay? You don't take this and not that, okay? Take the what and leave the what? No. Okay, somebody's third eye is open. They see it. You know what you're seeing, and it's not an illusion, okay? Trust yourself. Trust what you seeing, okay? And somebody got a dream, okay? A message in a dream about what the hell about to pop off, okay? So make sure you doing what you supposed to do, because this person is shallow and hollow, okay? They ain't got nothing to lose. They like, fuck it, I ain't got shit to lose. I'm about to show out, show up and show out, okay? Because they was procrastinating, unmotivated, okay? Putting shit off. Sleeping princess, okay? They was sleeping on you. They ain't know you was about to move like you about to move, okay? But they want that commitment in marriage. They want it. They want it bad. And they about to put on a show for it. What that consists of, I have no idea. I don't even want to know, okay? Just don't come around here with that fuck shit. Because, yeah, you put on the show, the camera's watching you, okay? Do a show for the cameras, all right? They want marriage and commitment, a promise, okay? They want to promise you something. I think it's a little too late. I hear Justin, it's too late. It's too late to apologize. Okay? But somebody want to put on a show, okay? And somebody is investigating, okay? Somebody is investigating and they want to know how. How do I get back? How do I get back without putting on a show? I don't know. I don't know if you can even come back, okay? So, you know, that's up to you, collective. I ain't telling you to take nobody back because that ain't what I do, okay? You gotta do what you gotta do for yourself, okay? And figure it out on your own, okay? Because your situation is not everybody else's situation, okay? You're not going back to nobody been bopping you upside your head. That's a no-no, okay? You're not going back to nobody that keep disappointing you, okay? That's a no-no. Because what else they got to do? They done showed you who they is. Okay? Don't forget they showed you who they is, okay? So, believe them. All right, let's get this shuffled and put back. Ugh. At the bottom of the deck, police. I said don't be showing out. Them police gonna come. You don't want to do that. Just leave. Just let it go, okay? Just let it go. All right, you see the police there. They ain't playing. They pick them up, take them out. Okay, that's what they do. All right. So if you don't want to be in that type of situation, don't get yourself in that type of situation. Don't show out. Just take that L. Take that loss. You lost it. Take that loss. Ain't no getting around that. You did that. Okay. All right. And I want to get a rethink for y'all just because it's another part of the day. And these are affirmation cards. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get a rethink for this midday for the collective. Give us a rethink for the collective for this midday. Okay. All right. Give my collective some truth, okay? Something they need to think about, something they need to rethink, okay? That's a lot, okay? They like, hold on, this collective needs a lot to rethink, okay? All right. One full shuffle. What you need today, collective, okay? Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, we gonna do them, though. It says, conquering fears, okay? It's time to conquer them fears, okay? Whatever that fear might be, it's time to conquer that. It says, I confront my fears head on and discover the strength within me to overcome them. I am brave and resilient in the face of challenges, and I grow stronger with every fear I conquer, okay? It's going to be a lot of things that you're going to be apprehensive to, you know, a fear of, but conquer them fears because a fear is just a fear, okay? It's in between what you want and what you're not willing to do, okay? Okay, if you want something, you should be willing to do whatever you got to do for that something, okay? And then we got self-belief, okay? Self-belief. It says, I wholeheartedly believe in myself and the immense potential within me to accomplish my goals. Doubt finds no home within me as I place unwavering trust in my innate talents and skills, harnessing them as powerful tools for success, okay? So believe in yourself, okay? And conquer them fears so you can get what you want, all right? That's the only thing be holding people back, the fear of. Like, damn that shit. You shouldn't be fearing nothing but God, okay? Because he the only one can take you out like the way people taking people out. Okay, next we got discipline. Discipline. Okay, it's time to discipline yourself. It says, I stay true to myself and live authentically without trying to be someone I'm not. I understand that people's opinions of me are not as important as my own self-acceptance, okay? It says I prioritize my own happiness and well-being over fitting in or seeking approval from others, okay? The only approval you should be seeking is your own approval. Do you approve of what you just did or do you approve of what you just said? You know what I'm saying? Listen, discipline yourself. Train your thoughts, okay? To get what you looking for, get what you want, all right? Next, we have trust in the universe, okay? That's a big one. A lot of people fear what they don't know, what they can't see, what they can't touch. Listen, I know who I am, and I know who the divine is, okay? And he knows me, okay? We have conversations a lot, okay? So trust in the universe, okay? It says, with unwavering trust in the cosmic orchestration of the universe, I surrender to the divine plan that unfolds before me, acknowledging that every twist and turn of my life past and purposefully guide me to this present moment. I embrace the profound wisdom woven within my life's journey, okay? Trust the universe. You're going to go through this, you're going to go through that, but trust that you're going to get through it. You know what I'm saying? Some people be looking like, damn, how am I going to do it? Trust in the universe. Something you can't handle, give it up. Give it up, okay? Give it to the universe. Give it to the divine. He got you, okay? Don't worry about it. Okay, next we got inner child. Once again, heal that baby, okay? Heal that child that was wounded as a child. When you was a kid, some shit happened, okay? Something happened as a kid and it stuck with you and it got you out here doing all type of craziness, okay? You got to go confront them people. I ain't saying go punch a person in the face, but you got to make them aware. Listen, I remember. I remember what you did and you hurt me, okay? And you got to tell your inner child, ain't nobody else going to ever hurt you like that, okay? I got you, okay? It says, I connect with my inner child and nurture my playful and creative side. I allow myself to have fun and enjoy life without judgment or criticism. I am free to be myself and express my true essence, okay? When you was a kid, you had aspirations. You was like, oh, I want to be a fireman, or I want to be a singer, or whatever you wanted to do as a kid. And then some shit happened and you just had to, you know, you had to do what you had to do. And now those aspirations and dreams, you just put them to the side because you had to grow up quick, okay? Somebody had to grow up really quick and it wasn't right. It wasn't fair, okay? But you got to heal that. You got to heal what happened to you, okay? You got to forgive those people that hurt you. You got to forgive yourself for feeling like you deserve that, okay? Next, we got clear intentions, okay? Clear intentions, okay? In manifestations, make sure your intentions are clear. Make sure you tell the universe exactly what you want, okay? Make sure you let the universe know exactly what you want. Don't go talking about what you don't got, what you don't have, what you... No, because they going to think that's what you want, okay? So make sure those intentions are clear and specific, okay? It says clear intentions. With unwavering clarity, I set clear intentions towards my goals, infusing them with purpose and direction. I take deliberate and focused action, understanding that my intentions wield the power to shape and manifest my desired reality. Okay? I just told you what to do. If you ain't get it, you can go back to my YouTube page, rewind and rewind it again if you need to hear that again, okay? Because no, embracing my flaws, okay? Embrace those flaws. It says, I wholeheartedly embrace the facets of my being that may be deemed flawed or imperfect, recognizing that they contribute to my distinctiveness and inherent beauty. My identity is not shaped by the errors or setbacks I encounter, but rather by my unwavering determination and personal development. I harbor genuine self-love, cherishing every aspect of myself, flaws included, okay? Let me tell you, embrace yourself, whatever, okay? Whatever the flaws you feel like is flawed on you, embrace that. That makes you you, okay? That what distinctively puts you aside from the others, okay? Whatever you got going on, embrace yourself. Love yourself, okay? Because it's too many people out here that hate you, okay? So love yourself. Don't get in that boat with them people that hate you, okay? All right, next we got inner peace. Inner peace. It says, I cultivate inner peace and serenity within myself. I release the negative emotions and thoughts that do not serve me and focus on the present moment. I am calm and at peace no matter what is happening around me. Okay? When you can do that, you've mastered it. Okay? You've mastered yourself. When you can not be bothered by bullshit that's going on around you. People all in a frenzy, got shit, like, what? No. Inner peace, okay? Inner peace is what you need, what you want, okay? So make sure you definitely tap in. All right. And next we got action. Okay. Action. It says, I maintain unwavering commitment to taking constant action towards my goals, valuing every step regardless of its magnitude. I understand that each endeavor, no matter how small, contributes to my progress, propelling me closer to the desired outcome I envision. Okay? Manifestation 101. What is it? Okay? First, you have an idea. Then you take the action. Okay? This is the key part that people forget about. They don't take the action towards the goals or the aspirations that they want. They sit back and think the universe is just going to do it all. No, hell no. You take a first step and the universe going to take a million more steps, okay? You put that action in behind them words, behind them ideas, behind those thoughts, okay? You put the action in. All right, next we have gratitude for growth. Always be grateful. Always be thankful, okay? It says, with a heart brimming with gratitude, I cherish the invaluable growth of profound transformation that has blossomed from the tapestry of my past experiences. Each chapter, whether joyous or challenging, has gifted me with wisdom, resilience, and a profound appreciation for the journey of life, okay? If anything, be happy, be thankful for life, okay? Be thankful for another day to do the things you said you wanted to do yesterday, okay? Like, come on. Gratitude for growth, even the smallest steps, the smallest accomplishments, be thankful for them, because once the universe see that you thankful and grateful, you get more. That's what happens. They give you more. They like, oh, they appreciated that one. Okay, let's give them some more. All right. And the last one, it says, the riches of the universe. The riches of the universe. That's what you deserve. That's what you about to get if that's what you want. Okay. You get what you want. Okay. You get what you ask for. Okay. It says, I trust in the abundant opportunities and resources the universe provides to support my goals. I confidently attract everything I need to thrive and succeed in life. Like I said, ask for it and make sure your intentions are clear, okay? Because the universe can see what you can't see, okay? They tapping into your thoughts, okay? So if your thoughts is about some bullshit, they gonna tap into that and they gonna give you some bullshit, all right? So make sure that you are clear in your intentions and talks with the universe and manifestations and things of that nature. But you know, manifestations, it's an idea. You get the idea, and then you got to take that action, okay? You have to take the action or nothing's going to happen, okay? They just going to think the universe waiting on you, okay? What's your first step? What the first step? They got all the resources and tools, but what's your first step going to be? Is you going to go down there and get that paperwork, to start that business you said you wanted, okay? And then they help you out, okay? So make sure your intentions are clear when you talking to the universe, because they go with what you thinking, okay? They can read your mind, all right? And if your mind is not clear, they gonna give you what you're thinking about, okay? So that's why I always say, think about the things you want and not the shit you don't want. Because if you think about the shit you don't want, that's what you get, okay? It's simple, all right? At the bottom of the deck, it says warrior of self-love. Okay? Be a warrior of your self-love. Stand up for you, okay? At all times, in all situations, all right? It says warrior of love, of self-love, excuse me. It says, I choose to love myself unconditionally, no matter what, okay? I honor my needs and boundaries, and I am kind to myself when I fall short. I am a warrior of self-love, and my love for myself is unbreakable. That's what they want to break, because that's where your confidence, your self-worth, your self, What the hell was that? Okay, your self-worth, your self-love, okay, and your self-confidence, okay? No, that is all about you, okay? You the most valuable person in your life. Okay, why wouldn't you take care of you? Why wouldn't you love on you? Man, listen, people be tripping. I love the hell out of me, okay? And I could care less if anybody else did, okay? Because I know I love me and I know God loves me. I know the divine loves me, okay? That's just how that go, okay? Self-love is the best love. It's the first love. That should be your first love, self-love. But no, it was the people that grew you up, okay? That was your first love. And if the first people that you encountered did you dirty, you gonna look at the world in a totally different light, okay? You gonna always look at the world like, I got to be weary of this mob, cause you know, that's just how that go. But yeah, that was our midday, okay? I love y'all. Y'all be good. I'll be back in the AM. All right. Love you. All right, loves. It's time for me to get up out of here. All right. I love y'all. And I will see y'all tomorrow AM. Okay. Make sure you're here. Same bat time, same bat channel. All right. Love you.